This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
Say what you will about this comeback, but the archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
The archetype's next chapter starts right now.
Oh, yes, man. Get ready to go on a tour of the island's jaw. One of those superstars who needs no introductions other than no bread, no water, just me.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds,
J.C. Mateo, pound for pound, one of the strongest men in WWE. A monster who's terrorized competitors in Mexico, Japan, and the United States, and is now bulldozing the competition on behalf of the MFT.
He's already defeated some of the WWE's toughest veterans like R-Truth, Jimmy Uso, and LA Knight. And who knows who he has his sights set on next.
I'll tell you who will attack next. Whoever the MFTs direct him to destroy. And he'll do it brutally.
There's the bell, and we're about to witness all-out chaos in this no disqualification match.
Yeah, this has got to be a pretty easy match for the ref tonight. No rules to enforce, just got to watch for that first fall.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another.
That'll suck the wind right out of you.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Down with a suplex. Ooh, and fights back. Blockbuster. A slingshot Arabian press.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Stomp! And a breathtaking double jump tornado. He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Oh, spinning heel kick. Mateo focus got lost there.
It is a marathon, not a sprint, though. Just needs to keep his guard up a little better.
From delivering a Uranagi.
And Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
JC's being cut off at every pass. There is reason for him to fear what is coming next. And into the collar and elbow. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Oh my goodness, incredible strength to throw a human like that.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Mateo's appearing helpless. What's gonna happen?
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
All the way around. Backstabber. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but they are still in pretty good shape, honestly.
A slingshot Arabian press. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Boom! Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Huge kick connects.
A frenzy of strikes being unleashed and capped off with a lariat. Boom!
Stop! Oh, stop! Forearm smash after the stops. A slingshot Arabian press. Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. JC now undertaking a barrage.
Mateo's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Double stomp to the back of the neck.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Catches the kick.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Oh, it's coming. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. And we'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
This one is going to be special.
The Bruiserweight ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Dunne truly excels at the methodical, technical in-ring style. Joint manipulation is his stock in trade.
Delights in snapping fingers, dislocating any joints he can think of. But make no mistake, Pete Dunne can brawl with the best of them.
The sadistic streak of this young man is second only to his general.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere.
Ending in a stomp.
The Bruiserweight at the mercy of his opponent.
Heavy work being done to Dunne right now.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now.
Oh, got the knees up. Saw it coming.
Oh, what a boot. Bam.
Pete Dunne just a step too slow. Amazing awareness by Dunne. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. There's our breaker. Ooh. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Not a single step closer to the end here.
Into the Yokosuka cutter.
All the way around. Slam down with a backstabber.
Oh, measuring their opponent, little gut wrench.
Down with the cutter.
Oh my God, a moonsault. Moonsault.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Oh, man.
Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Pete Dunne's confidence?
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out.
Into a clothesline.
Pete Dunne showing he's not out of it.
Could be a chance for Dunne to change the complexion of this one. Oh, my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. Sit out powerbomb from the Bruiserweight. Middle rope forearm on point.
Pete Dunne's got bad intentions in mind.
Oh, he had that scouted. Pete Dunne in the line of fire. Destroyer!
That has Pete Dunne rocked.
Two. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have?
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Pounds, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten.
Here comes a true warrior.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
Sheamus, man. For over 15 years, it's been no bread, no water, just meat.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct.
Yeah, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him.
Here's the bell, and here... Here we go with Sheamus.
This one is going to be an absolute battering with Sheamus in action. One of the toughest men I've ever faced. There's no question that whatever you throw at Sheamus, he returns it tenfold.
There's certainly no shortage of fight in the Celtic Warrior. For decades, Sheamus has been running roughshod all over the WWE, mowing down everyone in his path.
He knows he can't look past the man across the ring from him, though, because that is a competitor who's determined to make everyone, from the boys in the back to the WWE Universe to the crew in the production truck, stand up and take notice of him. And he'll do whatever he feels he needs to in order to make that happen.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Stops that offense from connecting. Check your face after that one. Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus is tangled up.
Brainbuster!
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster.
Uh-oh. Indy counters. Oh. 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 Debilitating attack on the leg. Connects. Saw it coming.
Set down hard.
Measuring their opponent, little gut wrench into the Yokosuka cutter. Big kick to the side of the face. Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Package pile driver. Sheamus left an opening. Destroyer!
It is do or die for Sheamus.
2. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Damon.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Oh, yes! The Lucha Icon, El Grande Americano!
And his opponent, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller, too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches, too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again. Uranagi!
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Kick! And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
El Grande has to exhibit some resiliency now. Good reflexes from him there.
Delivers the sling blade.
And a breathtaking double jump tornado.
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man.
Turns that in his favor. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Yeah, Americano able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Round and around into the backstabber. And he's being totally cut off here.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him. Spear nearly cut in half.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
Americano saw what was coming.
Caught full force with the uppercut. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Brutal double stomp in the corner.
Here it comes.
Destroyer. No way Americano's coming back from that.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are going to have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan Werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull it off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the
Tonight is the greatest challenge. Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan werewolf does not work by the hour.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, pin attempt by the champion. No, a kick out.
No surprise there. He's still pretty fresh.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Oh! Big kick to the side of the face.
For good measure. Uh-oh. Ooh, what a response. Springboard off the top rope. Misses the target.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Kick to the stomach. Look at this.
And a big knee drop. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Moves from the ring to the outside. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Lights out, face first.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. And he gets delivered back into the ring. And he retaliates. Turns the ties with a knee to the abdomen. Catches the leg.
Laid down with a powerbomb. The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Sleeper slam! The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Vicious, aggressive attacks, and the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
From delivering a Uranagi.
Springboard misses the target.
Super kick! The pin for the championship. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Face first impact.
Oh, measuring their opponent, little gut wrench into the Yokosuka cutter.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe. Going for it!
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Setting them up in the corner.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
And he turned it around.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. And a trampling stomp.
Stop for good measure.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Man, they're really laying it into each other. Oh, man. And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Randy sidesteps out of the way.
Flores gets waylaid. Springboard, corkscrew, crossbody.
Oh, boy, this whole match is about to change.
Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
I guess the official was done playing rough. He wanted to get in on the action.
He never wanted to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Face first. Not a good one.
And there it is. The referee calls for the bell.
It was just getting good, too.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! Oh, man!
Dragon screw.
Bam!
Going for the pin early.
And he kicks out.
Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills. Not missing a thing.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Gut-wrench suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
A counter answered by another counter.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do. Spear.
The Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton nailed the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Woods. You're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do it.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna...
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling...
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, rearranging the facial features just like that.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And enters back into the ring.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh, God.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Just listen to the WWE Universe. A table is just what they wanted.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Waist lock applied into a gator roll. Front face lock. Nice transition. Look at this power. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Starting to stack those tables. Devious, sadistic intentions in mind here, folks. He gets back into the ring. Being carried around now.
Slap the hell.
Watch out.
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
The referee asking the big question now.
I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
what
to you?
What you did is
what
what
you're
gonna
do,
do,
Brian.
and you just got the way across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match.
Back at WWE, back for glory. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ's out here to remind everyone.
And here we go, Iron Man match time. It's no secret that this is one of the most strenuous match types in all of Sports Center. Wait a second, nice show of respect here.
But I still wouldn't lower my guard for a second.
Can't you just appreciate the sentiment?
No, I can't. You should shake with one hand and punch the throat with the other.
Boom, what impact! Oh, what a kick!
And this superstar just unleashing all of their rage on their opponent. Bang! Walking the ropes into a poison rana. Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause.
Inverted Frankensteiner with motive. Few jabs.
And dropped.
Oh, costly error there.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Look at these strikes.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
This can't be how AJ envisioned tonight going.
Corey, Iron Man matches are all about endurance. How exactly do you win the stamina battle?
Well, it's all about energy management, Cole. You can't push too hard too early. You have to pace yourself and make sure you're getting the most mileage possible out of the gas in your tank.
Well-placed kick.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Paying it back with their own.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
No, a kick out for AJ Styles.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Oh, big discus lariat.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Kick connects with a body. And a big knee drop.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
Any attempt from AJ is pings.
Roll up here. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Cuts the attack off. And he found an opening to fire back.
I knew this guy wasn't going to let anyone treat him like that for long.
Impaled by...
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He secures an early fall. AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
And
you know what's next, guys? Destroyer!
Can Styles come back from that?
2. And he wins the fall. Counters to gain the advantage. AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the Styles Clash.
AJ has just wrapped things up. How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough.
This fight is reaching a fever pitch. Neither competitor will allow this one to end.
Watching these superstars try to one-up each other has really been something special. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one.
Knee right to the mush.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Kicks out. How?
It's so simple. Just pin them.
Round and around into the backstabber. How effective.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Blast off.
Crashing back down to earth.
Cover! There's 2. He scores the fall.
Stomping down with all their weight.
Stop! Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
AJ Styles, torture rack. Spin! He got nailed by that last attack.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
Shoulders up before 2.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank.
Trying to go for it again.
Destroyer!
Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
There's 2. He manages to get a fall.
Mounts their fallen opponent. And look at this, vicious rights and lefts. And disrespect.
Major stomp to the chest. Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
That should do it right there. He's got an early fall in this one.
Go for that beautiful stomp.
KO!
Elbow right to the face stops that attack.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, roundhouse kick, going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
No quitting these two, not at all. Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Basement drop kick. And there's the cover. He gets it. He scores the fall. Package pile driver. This could do it. Here's a fall in this one. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point will come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Delivers an axe handle. He's definitely been worn down a little.
When Styles gets on the attack like that, you don't want none.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Iron Man match continues as we stomp across the midway point.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
This is not gonna be good. We know what comes next. Oh, bang! What a kick. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if this is it. He's got a fall in the back.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
A powerhouse attack.
A dangerous spot here for Styles to be in, but it looks like he's going to escape the hold. There's return fire on AJ. A suplex into a DDT.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. And he scores the fall there.
Ooh.
Stop. It's very clear that the physicality of this match is taking a toll on AJ Styles.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Sit out pile driver. Cover. 2 count. Kicking out in time.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome.
Cover. 2 count. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Saw it coming and counters it.
These two are finding an answer for everything. These two showing how well they know each other.
And now heading back inside the ring. Oh, look at the scope slam. And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
AJ has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them? And now he gets back into the ring.
torturous focus on the leg move.
And his constant attack has him floundering.
He obviously needs to fight back, but I'm not sure how likely that is right now.
And now propped up in the corner. Gotta hurt. Styles gets him back. Now Styles looking for some momentum.
Yes, Styles' survival instincts are...
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2. A big fall for him there. He answers right back. That holds back Styles' attack.
There it is! The spear!
Oh, ouch. And only a quarter of this match left to go.
And there is a very steep depth. Big stomp in the corner, creating a lot of separation. AJ is out. That's it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And yes, he just got a fall there.
Measuring it up one more time.
Again, this has to be the end.
Cover! 2. He scores himself a fall.
AJ a step ahead.
Driven down face. Shoulders down. A defiant kick out after 1.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must.
Does he get him here? And the count stopped short of 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Turns it around.
Wow, look at this barrage of offense, capped off with a clothesline.
Oh, dropkick connects with precision.
Into the cover. And he fights it off.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
He's able to reverse it. He finally manages to answer back.
He's found some breathing room here.
Does he have him here? And that will be a fall for him. Not much time left as the seconds continue to tick away.
Just looking at the clock.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
Is it enough? The cover. And he catches the fall with that.
Uh-oh.
On AJ caught him. What Styles setting up here?
Driven down on the head.
Ducks under, Pele kick. Great agility.
The springboard attack fails to land.
And a big knee drop.
What a way to get out of that one.
Arm wringer applied.
Bang! What a punch.
Spear! Spear!
Cover here! And he gets the fall.
Trying to go for it again. Destroyer.
That has to be the final nail in the coffin.
And he scores a fall.
Uh-oh. Submission hold trying to be applied. Styles.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Stomp.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Will it be? Unbelievable. This series match is over.
you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
That's a huge match, but the timing isn't...
A man who adds to his legacy with every match. A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has...
Here's the battle, and Seth Rollins is looking ready as ever.
Seth Rollins might just be one of the best in-ring performers we've ever seen. Just ask him, and he'll tell you that himself. A superb athlete with a razor-sharp mind for ruthless strategy, Rollins is a threat to anybody in his way.
Yeah, Rollins never drops his guard and can always find a way to get what he wants.
Yeah, but meeting him in the ring's quite an obstacle. There's nothing about this superstar that signifies he'll be a pushover.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown.
And he very quickly counters.
Hard knee to the face.
Discus lariat. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Well, good. The officials saw that happen. Foreign object used.
You want Braun Breaker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
The archetype is back. The archetype is here. Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You gotta respect that Kevin Owens is always ready to pull out all the stops to fight with all he's got.
Or be truly brutal, whatever it takes to win. Kevin Owens in the ring and ready to get this fight started.
You have to hand it to Kevin Owens, man. He is a true fighter through it.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Yeah, and you have to admire the amount of mutual respect between them.
I wish we saw more of that at the start of the matches. He counters with a great reversal. Basement drop kick.
Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them.
Uranagi!
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Driven into that corner. What are we gonna see?
Big kick to the side of the face. Uh-oh, springboard!
Jaw-shattering stunner.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
And KO has to pull something out of his sleeve.
Thunderous club comes down, very effective.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Brutal strikes. Here we go, stalking a fallen opponent.
Throwing a knee right to the face. Straight into the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
And still managing to kick out at only 1.
And a breathtaking double jump tornado.
Owens intercepts it.
Back in the ring.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Swapping some big-time swings here. Ooh! And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. You can just see their arm is getting heavy after all of this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Just ripped. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He saw it coming from, and here we go. Destroyer!
Nothing Owens can do now.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off.
Two top superstars going at it in a high-stakes match. Can't wait to see this one.
Back at WWE, back for glory. The Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
It's time to find out if the Archetype still sets the standard. The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponent from St. Louis.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloading.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is gonna be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Ended with a stomp.
And a breathtaking double jump tornado. Double stomp in the corner. Oh. Down with force.
Randy predicted that.
Solid contact from the Viper. Kick right to the gut.
Woo! Stiff shot.
He's looking a little battered now.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Man, what timing on that counter. And Orton gets countered there. Package pile driver.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
What's he got for Randy? Randy is on Dream Street.
Into the pin. 2. No, he beats the count.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Making his way to the top here.
To the sky.
Did you see the height on that?
We know what's racing through his mind.
Up to the top rope. Tornado into a crossbody.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
And he gets set back into the ring.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings. Misses on the springboard. Quick evasion.
And I think we just might see.
Randy is in dire straits.
There's 2. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the W.
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the Chamber. What other matches you got? That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype. Finn Balor is prepared to get this match going.
What I like about Finn Balor is he can do all this spectacular stuff in the ring. He can go the limit with the best of them, but he's got that edge that you just can't teach. Balor's not afraid to get grimy to get what he wants.
Call it edge, call it lack of remorse, whatever you want to call it. Going for an early pin. Beautiful. Might sneak one. One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there. Round and around into the slam down with a backstabber. Oh, someone call a dentist.
Trying to break the back there, man.
Round and around into the backstabber.
Dropped with the kick to the knee. Now just teeing off.
Ended with a drop kick.
Round and around into the backstabber. Balor's lost momentum here.
And Balor is seeking salvation. Down with the backstabber.
Crashing down hard.
Look into the good stomp. Knee smash.
Discus lariat. He's taking control of the proceedings here.
Every bit of offense he's throwing is hitting harder and harder.
Oh, Balor with the counter. Finn doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Good chance for Balor to regain his composure.
So precise with the super kick.
Package pile driver.
Hooks for a belly-to-back suplex down into a DDT. My goodness.
Balor is in big, big trouble.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Day.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the elimination.
Now you're talking.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end?
Let's get to elimination.
I could see it on you.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out. But you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh, yeah?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you...
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner! Making his way to the ring, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page!
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case. Drew is loading up a Claymore or 2 for this huge match.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe. Gunther looks right at home inside that cage.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing. Tonight could be the moment that cements him as a main event star.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber? Main event, Jey Uso could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight. The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy and the bell's just rung.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Power slam.
Round and around, into the slam down with a backstabber.
Targeting the spinal column. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding. Kick gets caught.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Big kick to the side of the face.
Kick to the leg. bunch of strikes now, and just lit him up with that sequence. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Can Jey Uso withstand this surge? Ooh.
And Jey reverses. Jey finally creates some more offense for himself.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now. The light is on, and it's Drew McIntyre who's unleashed from his pod into the Elimination Chamber.
Super kick!
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Braun Breaker. WrestleMania. Super kick. Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
A reversal. Well scouted. Not looking good in this position. Remarkable power being shown here.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. All the way around. Backstabber. How effective.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
Oh, that last strike really nailed it.
Working their opponent's jaw like a speed bag. And dropped. Bam. Well-placed calf kick. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Big kick to the side of the face.
Oh, spinning heel kick. Just got a taste of pushback to his warrior-like mentality.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Door open, and here comes Gunther. Finds the advantage after...
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
He got the shoulder up in time.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Headbutt. He finds a counter for Jey. Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, right to the throat. Will this be enough?
And referee cuts off the count at one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Watch out.
Stop cold with a clothesline.
Bang! He finds a counter. To ringside. Caught that. It reversed it. Out of the ring, onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Dribbling the opponent.
He thinks he has it. And he kicks out of the pin at one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Then a big fist to the jaw.
This superstar now just teeing off on the opposition.
Finishing with a drop.
No.
Just crashed and burned. That wasn't worth it, man. Wasn't worth it at all.
Package pile driver. Will it be?
The first elimination now officially in the final.
That might be all Drew needs.
The cover. What? Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
This is it. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Heading back into the ring now. And this one could be moving to ringside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. And crashing to the floor goes Gunther. Heavy body shot in and up. Uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
And that blow has him wavering.
And this is exactly how you protect yourself in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Textbook slam. Meanwhile, we see McIntyre. Here's a cover. Could be it.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious.
Oh, directly targeting the throat. Gunther fired up now. He's going big.
It's all Gunther's for the taking.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now.
It's Ethan Page, ready to dive into the Elimination Chamber. Oh, my God. Just 50 bodies flying now, man.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Clothesline in the corner. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Kick out just before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. And what a brutal assault this is. Reverse knife-edge chops.
And he gets discarded out of the ring.
Switch into an arm drag off the bot. Oh, man. Big shot right there.
Launched right out of the ring. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Flipping the script into a jawbreaker. Ooh. Here we go. Sets it up right here. What we gonna do? Turns it around.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Schoolboy trying to steal the win.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
You can see Gunther's eyes taking aim. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now. Picking up steam. Here we go. Another spear.
They just broke that reinforced glass like it was tissue. And submission attempt coming here. Drew is in a bad way now.
And he locks in the Boston Crab.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap. There's no way.
Trying to find a way out. Using his power to escape.
Cover. Is it enough?
Half the field have been eliminated.
Which one of these three will be the one?
Crucifix, pinning combination. And it comes down to this, the last two competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground? Gunther quick to the counter. Head scouted and met with a back elbow. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Gunther now.
Burning lariat. Gunther's got the shoulders down for the win. Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Oh, he cuts it off. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
That has Gunther rocked.
Two. He's done it. The Archetype has done it. The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from? Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another. We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking? He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away. Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania and left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now,
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
All the way around.
Backstabber. That'll rearrange the spine. Oh, scattered that one. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Springboard off the top rope.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. And into the corner he goes.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Driving face first. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Taking this to the floor.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Crossbody. What a launch. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly
steal this one.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
A lot of WWE history has been written here on SmackDown. You have to wonder if this match will end up being one of those well-remembered classics.
Back into the ring now.
Big clothesline. And gets sent right into the corner. Big kick to the side of the face.
Oh, Jacob sent flying out of the ring there.
He has brought down the wall of the cell.
I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the cell. As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. Made it to the top of the cell. Hope he has some sort of master strategy here. If not, he's only put himself in danger.
The cell does Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell. Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. And able to skirt around that attack.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Hell in a Cell takes you to your limits and in many cases, well past them.
It's not the thumbtacks. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts.
Oh. That kick down low.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Jacob Fatu is in imminent danger.
No, onto the thumbtack. He might have him here.
Is this it?
Barely kicks out.
So close to ending this thing. Oof. Slipping out of the way there. He ripped on for the home run.
Destroyer!
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
There's two. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
Oh, my goodness. That is as close as it gets.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
And trouble here for Jacob. If this submission can get cinched in.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. He's trying again.
Destroyer!
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
There's two. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be what... The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman. And I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Come back.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania. Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks boxing the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers. And his opponent from Woodstock.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype, the rematch. It's one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
The drop kick. A reversal. He saw that coming.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Stop. A slingshot Arabian press. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight. Oh! Braun fires back.
Right in the gut, man.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Oh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
You can feel the contact, and so does the fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Spear right in half.
Two. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
And a well-timed counter.
Takes the arm, gonna wrench it a little bit.
But popped in the mouth.
They're down there. Stampede.
Pinning the champ. This could be over.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Let's just make one thing clear, Paul. This arrangement doesn't mean I've changed who I am. It was simply a business decision. Now that I've climbed the mountain again and become WWE champion, I want to stay here as long as possible. And you're going to help me do that. But it has to be above board.
Understood, my Archetype. I will provide you with invaluable counsel.
All right.
I'm just so lucky to be in your presence for these types of moments.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
opened for business. One of the most destructive big men ever.
Henry has performed incredible feats of strength, both in and out of the ring.
Mark Henry is on a tear. Oh, somebody's gonna get it.
Heyman backs power, and this superstar is no exception.
Introducing the challenger from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry! And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 243 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
And this match has all the potential in the world to be something special. The Undisputed Championship being defended. And hold on a second, a nice display of fair play here.
Yeah, I like to see it. It's a nice thought and all, but it never earns you a win.
Hopefully that same level of respect is still there after the match.
Just flung hard to the ground.
Just discarded the champ like a chump.
He's able to counter that.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Ouch. Bang! Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Ref stepping up and preventing them from blowing this match.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. And that holds Henry back.
Impressive awareness from him.
Effective counter.
For the title!
And he manages to kick out in one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Scoop slam.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
He connects with a counter. Lands face first.
We are witnessing the beginning of the end.
Bang, what a kick.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
The Defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Trading counters here.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for... Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh! All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh, Deska Lariat. Directly into the pin attempt.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt. Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Oh, grabbing the belt.
No, man. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Few jabs.
And dropped. Taking the title into hand here.
The ref making things a little safer inside the ring.
Are we about to see it? Destroyer. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. 2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Oh, needed a jaw.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Godfather, Nicholas Dimmers.
The champion wins. Paul Heyman celebrates. The WWE undisputed.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman,
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. I mean, you could reject NXT and go down a path that led to you trying to attack me with a giant dirt spoon. That would be crazy. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe.
After finally...
That's a good...